So, Judge, give me 2 minutes because I want to introduce this next topic that has to do with YouTube community guidelines. Um, it's a YouTuber, Radical Latino. Yes, I'm calling you out. He has probably 4,000 subscribers, and apparently he's trying to, create more subscribers and grow his channel like we all are doing. But let me say this about all you content creators, smaller or bigger. Stop using my content without my permission. And if you're using it under fair use, because you don't read the fair use description, you have to give that person credit content that you use. There have been people, I forgot his name, Dim something. There's been a couple of YouTubers that use my content, actually gave me credit in the title, they at me, or in the video. And the way they edited it wasn't just using my whole goddamn video, putting it up there and not talking over it or whatever. But then you have those like a radical Latino, taking my whole video, putting it up on their platform. And then in the title, using the judge name in vain. We're going to get into that too. Because this is a warning to slow all you people down. I understand the smaller channels doing it, but a lot of you bigger channels, 100K and up, because you run out of ideas, you want to now take and steal from the smaller channels? Absolutely not. This is a business, and I treat it as such. Hi, Judge.
Building on what you said about the admonition, I don't want anybody trying to corrupt what I say to support their bullshit position. All right? I did not call Tariq Nasheed what somebody accused me of saying. That was out of context, that was inexcusable, and that was just trying to generate a fight. That's bullshit. Right. Everybody, third world, has enough problems as it is without trying to generate false internal strife. Now, I know that's in 48 Rules of Power is a way to get influence, but it's not going to work here. Next thing, we do have those who should be exposed, but let's not take what was not intended by the speaker to expose one of those people and try to turn it into that. All right.
Exactly. And that's when I was talking about earlier, this particular YouTuber using my content video, and then in the title, Judge Joe Brown calls Tariq Nasheed a grifter, which you did not. And
I didn't.
And he's using your name, which is trademark, which is branded, and trying to misleading and using your name in vain. Well, what people need to understand is the difference between you and me, Judge. Your money is long and you have way more connections. So people need to slow down, because I do know Tariq Nasheed took a person, is in court right now, taking them to court, because sometimes you have to slow people the hell down because they're doing too much. You're doing too much. So if you're going to use somebody's name in the title to get views, you better not be lying on their name or using their name in vain, because that could be a serious legal repercussion.
Well, let's put it this way. You're accusing me falsely of saying something about somebody else. I might say something truthful about you, and you don't want that. Somebody says, well, you probably misspoke. Sometimes I do. And you need to learn the English language. I said, trust me, what you usually hear is not necessarily what I would sound like were I trying to display a command of the English language in a formal sense. And you don't even want to go there. The dichotomies of your asinine position will be revealed in vivid color if you attempt to challenge me on that. So
Thank you, Marcus Majors. Hello, Miss Dana. Hello, Your Honor, Judge Joe Brown. Hi, thank you.
hello there.
So stop playing on the judge's name and stop playing on my channel. Stop. This is a
Or
business.
I'm going to play on you if you put me in there again and try.
Exactly.
Because Tariq Nasheed and I are friends. I
Right.
talk to the young man and every now and then. We have each other's numbers, and we met in person and had some long chats. So
Right. And
quit effing around.
and this is the problem where people always just part of infiltrating, trying to put two dominant black men or black figures against each other, or to get the masses to try and start something. So it's like, no.
Now, there have been people that I've gone off on. What's the boy that just got controversial again? He's such a house boy.
Oh.
I did that interview with him last year when I was suffering with cancer, and he tried to be slick.
Oh, Mark Lamont Hill.
Yeah, Houseboy Hill.
Did you hear him and Michael Eric Dice?
Yeah, Michael Eric Dyson was the other houseboy that I had that debate with in Wilmington, Delaware. My agent told me it was a setup, but he thought I could handle it. So Wilmington, Delaware's public library was putting on a series for young black men to take charge of their communities. And he goes there with the proposition that black men have failed, so get out of the way so young black women can save the community. You were there. You heard how stupid that
I
sounds.
recorded it and put it on the up here, and
Absolutely ridiculous. And that sounds like Malik Yoba I did on my Friday show, where he
don't judge him, Joe Brown.